In this video, I am going to talk to you about the shared Google spreadsheet that we are going to have for each one of the schools to keep track of the books and to keep track of the readers. So you are going to each have your own spreadsheet. This one just happens to be Stockton because Colleen and I did this one today. So whenever you get assigned books, we will put them all on this one spreadsheet. So we'll continue to add to it. And so whenever you get the box of books, though, you will have an inventory sheet with the new books that are in that box only. But we will have already added them to this spreadsheet. So I just want you to know that this is going to be one spreadsheet, an ongoing thing as we add. Now, you will have this link in an email, and you will have editing rights to your own spreadsheet. So what we would like for you to do to be helpful to us, so we all have access to all of the same information, and we can keep it, up to date for everybody, is that whenever you check out your books to your teachers, then what you can do is you can go in and put their name beside the books. Now, for every single book that you get, you do have to have two reviewers. So this column E and column G are the two columns that you're going to be inputting things in. And so you can do it one of two ways. You can either make sure that you check all the books out to them and then you add their names, or you can actually give them access to the spreadsheet and then they can put their name in on whatever book that they enter or that they take. One thing that you could do is create a QR code for this spreadsheet right here, and then teachers could actually scan the QR code that you keep by the box of books, and they could sign their own books out. That's up to you how you want that to be done. So you make that decision. But something important I wanted you to know is if you're not familiar with spreadsheets, all you have to do is just like Excel, really. Let's say that I'm going to check this one out, and if you'll notice, it says saving up here, and then all changes saved in Drive. I don't have a save button, so I do not have. So it's always saved, and it is kept up to date. Now, the column that says review completed over here, you don't need to fill those out. Those are for us. People who are going to be the area leaders on our team at SBU here are going to be reconciling the reviews. So your reviewer checked out the book from you, and then we see the review come through. We will then come over here and we will say that it's reviewed. So if you'll just keep those columns, and you don't write in those columns or type in those columns, we'll keep those updated. And then these columns over here will update as we input the reviews. So really, the only thing that you need to do in the spreadsheet is put in your teachers. Either you do it or have them do it. We will be adding the book titles and the authors and how many copies and the process dates. And these dates are just for us to keep track of how many books you still have out and how long you've had them and stuff like that. So you'll be able to track them down as well a lot easier if you have access to this. So really, this spreadsheet is to keep us all on the same page, for you and your teachers to input the reviewers in number 1 and number 2, and just so we can all stay on the same page. So hopefully this will help us to keep more organized, and just let me know if you ever have any questions about the spreadsheet. You really can't mess it up because we can always go back to the revision history and restore a revision. So I don't want you to feel like that you're going to mess something up just because you're not familiar with Google Docs or Google Spreadsheets. So if you have any questions, just let me know and we'd be happy to help.